Don't speak what you don't understand. The truth is not in your command. Don't shout about what you think is fake. The decision isn't yours to make. Don't lie about the way things are. Tall tales will take you very far. Don't scoff when they say it's the end. In this life you know you can't pretend. The days pass by, they've set in stone. But it's not too late now for you to change your tone. Don't speak. Don't speak. Open your soul. Don't harden your heart. Don't speak. Don't speak. Open your soul. Don't harden your heart. Don't bask in a light that's not yours. We're not fighting a fictitious war. Don't boast about all the things that you've done, because in your hand you hold the gun. Your voice isn't gone, it's not been stripped away, but a broken record might as well not play. Don't speak. Don't speak. Open your soul. Don't harden your heart.
Hey everyone, happy holidays. I am sorry I am late. Facebook, of course, I'm sorry, our streaming service wanted to delete our Facebook, and I'm not sure, and I'm not sure why it was doing that. So let me just plug in this cable and we can get started. So I did repost the new link to the Facebook page, to this Facebook stream, to our public page. If for some reason you guys aren't, of course, I am frozen. Oh, there we go. Okay. Happy holidays, everyone. Good to see you. Nope. Okay, we're back. All right. So we have a good number of you on. I don't need to wait any longer. Good to see you all. Okay, so we're going to do two things. First, I'm going to play a video for you, and then I'm going to read you what I said I was going to. So hold on.
That never slept, but there lived the elders of New York.
And of course, we're having technical difficulties again. Why does this always happen?
Once upon a time, in a city that never slept but frequently ignored phone calls, there lived the elders of New York. They were teachers, nurses, clerks, firefighters, people who had already given their knees, backs, lungs, and sanity to the kingdom. In return, the city promised them a magical prize called healthcare for life. It was boring, it worked, which made it extremely suspicious to important people. High in the labor castle, A group of very serious men in suits gathered around a polished table. "Retirees are expensive," one said, stroking a spreadsheet. "And they don't even vote in union elections," said another, adjusting his red cape. "But look," cried a third, "if we sell their protection, we can buy shinier benefits for people who still like us." They all nodded wisely, the way people do when they've convinced themselves they're heroes. To replace the old reliable healer, the bosses introduced a new marvel, the Golden Goose Plan. "It's free," they shouted. "It's better," they insisted. "It's optional," they whispered, while locking all the exits. The goose came with brochures that were shiny and hotlines and mysterious love of paperwork. When the elders asked for care, the goose replied, "Have you tried calling again during business hours? That treatment is not medically necessary. Emotionally, yes, but medically, no. Please enjoy this copay." The elders began to suspect the goose was mostly feathers and excuses. "Why do we suddenly have copays?" asked the elders. "Why are our doctors disappearing?" they asked. "Why are people with $26,000 pensions being told, 'This is no big deal'?" The bosses gasped. "How dare you?" they cried. "You are confused. You are ungrateful. You are," checking at their notes, "rump retirees." Nothing calms worried seniors like calling them names. The elders pulled out an ancient scroll known as the Administrative Code, which clearly said, "You get health care, the real kind, the end." The bosses squinted at it. "Yes, but if we interpret the word care very creatively," one suggested. "Or pretend retirees are still in unions," said another. "Or just never hold a public hearing," asked the boldest boss of all. And they all clapped. The elders did not vanish, explode, or forget where they put their glasses. Well, mostly. They organized, they testified, they sued. They showed up with walkers, oxygen tanks, and receipts, and they kept repeating an extremely inconvenient sentence. "You don't get to balance your books on our lives." And so, this is not a story where the villains twirl mustaches and are defeated by a single brave knight. This is a story where the so-called heroes keep saying, "Trust us," while hiding the bill. And where the elders, tired, underestimated, and very done, are still standing in the town square saying, "We built this kingdom. We read the fine print, and no, we are not going quietly into your glossy brochure."
The end for now.
So how is that? So that's part one. It'll be up on YouTube at the end of this video. So that will be the first story that I wanted to tell you. But this next part is literally for you guys that had to endure listening to Michael Mulgrew and Beth Norton at the last RTC meeting. So we call it now the Book of Fairy Tales. And your cover is How the Union Bosses Stole Christmas. So you can see that, and I'll put that up on our social media today as well. But I want to read you this story that we put together. You heard our official statement earlier this week to the United Federation of Teachers, and this is the response that we had on the holiday theme. So, "Oh, the retirees, oh me, oh my. For 4 long years, what a curious night. Something unheard of, unsettling, not right. The unions cried, 'Savings! We found us a trick!' And poof went retiree healthcare, gone quickety quick. They said, 'Not retirees, they're old and they're all through,' so off went their coverage, kerplunk, down the chute. The MLC schemed with a wink and a grin to save millions yearly by charging them in. Co-pays, co-insurance, surprise bills galore for retirees sick, disabled, and poor. No seat at the table, no vote, no say. Collective bargaining sailed right away. Then along came a bill, Intro 1096. Let's fix this, it said. Let's undo these devilish tricks. It said keep Medicare traditional and true, with supplements too, like retirees always knew. From the 60s till now, this was standard and fair, until suddenly, poof, it vanished in thin air. So why all the shouting? Why wringing of hands? Why is Mulgrew so loudly opposing these plans? Because, here's the rub, though he won't say it straight, the bill stops retirees from funding his plate. No more trading their care to sweeten a deal. For folks, active folks' benefits, that's the appeal. But listen up closely and listen up clear. This bill doesn't block bargaining, not far, not near. Unions may trade future benefits if they choose, higher pay, more perks. They're free to peruse. This bill sets a floor, not a ceiling, no sir. It stops one thing only, retroactive blur. You can't sell what's not yours, what's already been earned, what retirees never agreed to have returned. But oh, how they hollered, this bill is a sin, said Mulgrew the Great with a worried old grin. It breaks bargaining rules, it sets a bad precedent. But that claim, dear reader, is simply quite sad. Mulgrew said, oh no, this breaks bargaining law. That claim, my friends, has quite a big flaw. Retirees aren't covered, the courts all agree. The Taylor law stops at retirement, you see. Colby, Islip, Geneva cases too. The case law is all settled, this isn't new. Unions don't represent retirees' need, so how can they trade away retirees' deeds? And guess what else happened way back in the day? The city council acted. Yes, that's right. They did. Hey, in 1968, administrative code stood tall, guaranteeing retiree health care for all. HIP, HMO, Medicare B, the council stepped in repeatedly. And unions applauded. They cheered every time. So what changed the tune? What changed the rhyme? If law was the issue, then answer this riddle. Why support paraprofessionals now, smack in the middle of the Taylor law coverage while retirees get the boot? It's not legal principle, it's bargaining loot. And the fear-mongered tale of a slippery slope, that Intro 1096 cuts workers' hope. Nonsense and noise, it grants no such power. It doesn't let counsel slash benefits by the hour. It protects with a baseline steady and strong and leaves bargaining rights right where they belong. Any real cut would still break the law. That's settled, decided, seen clearly before. So pass this bill, protect those who gave decades of service, the sick and the brave. If unions want lawsuits, let them all try. Baseless threats shouldn't stop justice from going by. So pass this bill, counsel, do what is right. Protect those who served you with all of their might. If lawsuits come knocking, let them knock twice. Justice for retirees is worth the price. Protect earned health care. End this long fight. So there you go. That is now our book of fairy tales. So today they did close our bill and file it away. And next year, it's coming back, bigger and better than before. So I don't want you guys to worry. I want you to enjoy your holiday. Have a really great holiday week and have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, and a Happy New Year. Don't worry, Laura. I will make sure when I clip this video later, I cut out just that part. You will have the two videos. The first video, just the video itself, and you will have me reading this nursery rhyme that was based on Dr. Seuss, so hopefully Michael Mulgrew and Henry Garrido and Alan Klinger can all understand it. So I just wanted to just pop in and see you guys because we will not see you until after, I think it's January 5th. Yes, thank you, Ellen. I'm glad you thought it was clever. You gave me the idea, so I wanted to say thank you. And thanks to AI, they did help me with the images because I could never have done all of that in such a short time. So yes, Tommy, you absolutely get our 2025 Hero Award for all of your social media posts. Everyone, make sure you follow Tommy Hogan on social media and just jump on the bandwagon whenever he posts. He's got a real knack at humor and posts on the council's site all the time. So I just wanted to pop in and make this short and sweet, tell you guys that I appreciate everything that you guys did this year. They know who we are. They know we're coming back. They know that we're not going quietly into the night and that we are coming back in 2026. And we do have some more friends this year. So I'm happy to say, and I'm really glad that we'll be going into 26 with some more friends on our side. So you all have a wonderful evening. I hope you enjoyed that. You did deserve a little bit of fun since for all of the work that you did. And I wanted to give you guys something to start your holiday off with. So have a good chuckle at that. I will make sure that they're both up on social media. I will post just the videos only so you don't have the commentary. Feel free to share. It was fun making them and I hope you enjoyed. Have a great week, guys. I love you. Mwah. And I will see you, I think, on the 5th. Unless there's something else to say, you know me, I will always pop in. And I may even come in and do a card reading because I've definitely got more mail to read from you guys that the bookkeeper had sent us. So have a great holiday, everyone. And I'll see you soon. Bye.
Don't speak what you don't understand. The truth is not in your command. Don't shout about what you think is fake. The decision isn't yours to make.